Hi, welcome everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. And today I'm going to be trying to make a copper golem item sorting system. So let's just get right into it. So first things first, I already laid these down. I got like 2x2 area, 2x2x2 area of copper chests, large ones. I did oxidized, I can't say the word, oh my. Oxidized, there we go. Okay, I got a 2x2x2 area of oxidized copper chests. And this is where our copper golems are going to be getting their stuff from. So I'm going to start like from starter to like big ones, so like small to big. So I'm just thinking for our first smallest one, I'll just have a tiny room of chests. I'll decorate it later. I think this should be about the size that I'm wanting here. So I'm just going to do this. Just like this, all the way around. Oops, that's going too far. Okay, then I'll just go like this. Get out of here, cow. Okay, just going across like this. Now, this seems pretty good, but we gotta have an entrance, so I'm thinking the entrance is just right there. Then, I bet that we can have chests down here. I'm not sure. We'll see if this works later in the video. So I'll just lay some chests down here and I'll start the time lapse. Okay, with the time lapse complete, I would say this is pretty good, and I think our copper golems will also be able to reach up here. So this should actually be, excuse me pig, a pretty big storage system. So if I just place in all these chests down, I'll check and see if our copper golems can reach them all. So real quick, I'll just, hold on. I'm going to put some acacia saplings in here. Plop down our copper golem. He's going to get those. Now, can he go up into the top one? All right. Where the heck are you going? Excuse me. That guy just thinks he can go anywhere. Yeah, sir, you're not supposed to go there. Where did I place those? Here, I will put this up here and I'll see if the copper golem can reach that top one, because he has to be able to reach the top one. Oh, come on, wrong chest. He's literally looking in the chests without anything. It's like, come on. Okay, there he goes. Now, okay, of course you put it right there. Of course. Of course you do. What are you doing? Hold on. I'm gonna see if he's able to reach these top ones. I'll be back in a second. Okay, it turns out they can't reach the top one when there's a half slab here, but they can still reach the bottom one if there's a full block here. Just can the player. Let's see if I look. Yes, you can. So that should work. I mean, I don't know if it's the best way of doing things. You can't really have an item frame on that lower one, but like, I guess you could put one on the floor. So, I guess that's a win. I'm just going to spawn in a couple of dudes here. I'll put in a bunch of garbage and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I just threw in a bunch of garbage into a chest and I'll see where they go. Did you just put one in that bottom one? He just did. Okay, yeah, so that's proof that the bottom ones are accessible. Now let's just take a little look-see at the top ones. Nothing yet, but I'm sure I'll see something eventually. Maybe. I don't know. Yep. Wait. I think another guy might have put it there, but still, they can reach it because it's still the same height as it is out here. So I would say that's a success. So then you just put your... Okay, I'm gonna let these guys in. So then you just put your doors right here so they couldn't escape, and that would be the small storage system. So I would say we did good here. Like, this is a pretty good and small storage system. You can fit, I don't know, but you can fit a lot of items in here. So, I don't know how great those bottom ones are, but you don't have to have them there. You can just have blocks there. They'll still have a lot of storage even without them. So, I'd call this as a win, and let's just get to our bigger one. Okay, so for the next one, I want to make this one quite a lot bigger. So firstly, I want to have them have like a lot more copper chests. So let's see what I can do here. I'm thinking maybe something like this, kind of, I guess, I don't know how many by how many, but a lot. Then I'll have like chests on the inside too. So like, if you're a person who needs like a lot of storage, this one will probably be good for you. Okay, I'm going to put this like this. And I guess that like that. That's not even. That looks okay. So then I'll just add a bunch in the inside. So if you're a person who has like a lot of garbage that you just like go out and get, this is probably going to be the best one for you because like we got a lot of chests. But wait, I actually just got an idea. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, my idea is basically like you're on top of all the copper golems. So we kind of have like a platform right here, just like this, and I'll also add like a window so you get to see them, because I think that's actually a pretty cool idea. Like you're just watching up above here all these guys walking around. But let's just maybe use some spruce trapdoors to spruce things up. Yeah, that was terrible. But yeah, so I'll put some things right here. Just like this. And I guess this will be like our platform. Then we can just throw all of our garbage in here. And our little dude right here will be able to get all of our garbage. So I think that's definitely a good start. So, yeah. But first, I think I should probably grab some just logs to spruce things up. Okay, I did that again. I am admitting that I did that again. So I'll put some logs right here. I think this will make the corners look better and look like it's having support. Now we gotta make the room. So let's just add a bunch of chests. Because, like, we need a lot of chests this time. It can't be tiny baby one. This one is going to be huge. So let's just do a time lapse of me putting in all these chests. Okay, again, I think that might be a little bit long of a time lapse, but I would say it's pretty good. So, for some reason, I was placing solid blocks here, then I'm like, oh yeah, you have to have non-solid blocks there. So then I had to do the trap doors, which, I mean, I don't think they look as good as it would have looked otherwise, but it still looks pretty good. So now I'm just going to redo all the flooring, and I'll see you when I'm done. Again, it'll be another time lapse, but still, I'll talk to you when I'm done. I think that's probably a better way to say it. So let's just get right into the time lapse. Okay, there's the time lapse done, and I'd say it came out okay. Just I overlooked one thing, and that's that the player can't reach these bottom copper chests, which is a big flaw in my design. So I think I should probably just have the upper ones where the player can reach, because you can't reach the bottom ones unless you come down in here. And the whole point of this, sorting system is to like be above them. So I'm just gonna get rid of the below copper chests, and that should work pretty good, in fact. I should also be able to add more copper chests, like right here, so the player has more, or you have more places to put your items, because, hey, you may be watching right now, and you may be wanting to build this, so I gotta make it to perfection. So now I'm just going to replace some of this grass with oak planks, just so it doesn't look awful. Oh my, vibrant visuals look crazy good, the shadows. But yeah, so now you should have even more places to put your stuff, and just for the heck of it, that actually won't work, never mind. But I do have an idea. That like that again. Now you could see where I'm going with this, but basically I'm just going to do a little bit of this, just around like this, and maybe this will make it look better. Not 100% sure, but looks like it. I think I'm just going to make this go up one more. And yeah, that I would say that looks pretty good. So this is where the player's going to put all their garbage and stuff. Then, can you get out? Yes, you can. So they'll just put all their garbage in there, then leave. Then, yeah, so that should work pretty good. That should work pretty good. I don't know why that is currently there. But I would say this is a mega storage system, like, but first, wait, I just forgot another big part. We need a way to get down in here. So I think I'm probably just going to make like a simple hole somewhere. Somewhere means I don't know where yet. So maybe I put it just at this back corner. Then get rid of these chests, place this down here. Then I place these ladders over here. And that should be a good way to get down here. Why isn't that not placing there? Okay, that was odd. I thought you could place it on the floor and it would go on the wall, but obviously not. I'm just going to put like some caps here just to make it look nicer. And I would say this is like the mega storage system done. Now, I guess if you wanted to, you could lower this a block, then do this, just in case you're like, if you're really afraid that copper golems are going to get out of there. I guess you could do something a little bit like this. Why is that? Okay, it doesn't go on glass? Huh? I'm going to put it like this, like that, like that. And yeah, so I would say this is a pretty big win. So you could just go, boop. Then you can shut it behind you. And you're in your little storage system. You can look around at things. You can check if your guys are doing good. In fact, I'm going to summon in more. You could have like a bunch of these fools just walking around and managing your storage system, which I would say is pretty good. Then if you want to get out, you could just do that. I personally like just doing this though. I think that's probably a good way of doing it. I mean, you could always do this though, or something like that. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good, but I'm just gonna keep it like this for the video. So there's our copper golem sorting systems done. We got a big mega one for people who really need a lot of storage. Then we've got a little baby one for people who like don't really got much stuff and they just need something tiny to throw their garbage in. So I'd say that's a big win on this video. I hope you enjoyed this video today, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye. See ya.